Hello, everybody. My name's Az from Go Again Gaming, and if you're following along with the channel and stuff, you'd know that I've been doing a daily upload series, which has recently been grinded to a halt by the fact I went to Switzerland over the weekend. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I was doing really, really well. Daily uploads and what have you are a lot of work to undertake, though. So I don't know what that series, if any, is going to look like going forward. I do value my time, and the daily uploads were great to begin with, but then they teetered off as they got progressively less interesting, and that's just what happens, right? You can't make every single day of a normal life interesting. You just can't, even if you're in the space of public speaking about Flesh and Blood and other games and just geekism in general. You can't make your daily life, when you are working a normal job, you can't make that interesting every day. And it was hard for me to keep going on that, and especially with a random Swiss weekend thrown in the mix as well, where I did ultimately fail on not on only eating meat. That did not happen when I was in Switzerland. I had some serious things in Switzerland which were not meat, that's for sure. Um, but it's made me realise that you just have to take things. You just have to take things as they come. And the sort of daily upload series has got me into the habit of, sort of evaluating what I put in my mouth with regards to food, drink, sustenance. It's given me some valuable lessons there. And it's interesting because when I had a few certain things in Switzerland, it was like, oh wow, this is very, very sweet. I can't have much of this really, and it trained me to sort of identify what I need a lot of and what I don't need a lot of, which is good. So I'm hoping that this will have sort of long term sort of ripple effects on what I actually do going forward. Now, it could be something that I do maybe on a weekly basis. I could capture the stuff that I do throughout the week and the stuff that I eat throughout the week. I could still do that. In fact, maybe I will do that. Maybe I will still carry on doing that, but just not on a daily upload basis. Maybe on a weekly upload basis. I might be able to feel confident enough then to perhaps do some progress pictures and stuff. Don't hold me to that, because obviously Go Again Gaming is always changing, right? There's so many things that I want to do as a creator and things that I just want to experience all the time. Hence why I reached out to you lot to help me fund the Switzerland trip, which was absolutely fantastic, and you'll see videos for that coming out soon. Excuse me. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to hop on today, even though I look like absolute trash. I'm itching all over the place because I've been bitten to high hell over the weekend. Haven't had much sleep, and hence why I look like this. And now I start work. I'm actually on a late shift today, starting at 12 o'clock, and I've also got a late shift tomorrow as well, which is good actually because I needed the extra lions today. If I would have went to work at 9 a.m. today, I would have been like absolute garbage in the office. That's for sure. But yeah, Bright Lights is just around the corner. It's going to be really, really cool to see what that set entails. It's going to be awesome, and I can see on Twitter and socials and what have you that some people have already received spoiler cards. I'm not one of those people. I don't know whether I'll even get a spoiler this set because Mechanologist isn't really my thing, but we'll see. I definitely expect some other people to receive creator cards in front of me, to be honest, for this set. I don't expect anything from this set. So I'm very, very interested to see where it goes. Mechanologist again isn't really my thing, but I cannot wait to see the set. Can't wait to see my friends, who I know have had their spoiler cards given to them already, reveal theirs, and just to see where it all goes from here. To be honest, I'm very, very interested to see what the expansion slot entails and whether people have spoiler cards for those slots, to be honest, because as we know, it's all mechanologist, it's all mech and mech only, but the expansion slot could be something else entirely. So it's going to be interesting to see what sort of stuff we get in that slot and how that will sort of shape the sort of future of the game and the future of the sets as to what they can include in there, whether that's unique cards, reprints, etc., etc. It's going to be interesting to see what we see in there. And I don't know whether we'll see spoiler cards for the expansion slot, but hey ho, I'm very, very interested to see how the makeup of the set is dictated. But for me, that's pretty much it for now. I'm still waiting for a notification to see if I get spoilers. I don't care if I do or don't, because it's not really my sort of flavour anyway. To be honest, I do love the steampunk aesthetic and all that, and love the bright lights and the neon and all this sort of thing. But I think there's a lot more people that are deserving of spoiler cards in front of me this season. We will see. But yeah, looking forward to it nonetheless, and can't wait to see where it goes. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. There's a couple of new videos going to come out over the next week or so with regards to the Switzerland trip, and the mailbag series is going to start soon as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm hoping the Azalea Ringer streams can come back soon as well. Do need to speak about that to certain individuals. Maybe Bill or Kel might want to hop on to that. We'll see. Yeah, definitely want to start that up again. But yeah, there comes these times in life where you just have to enjoy the moment when you're in it, right? So it's just one of those things that I've learned, and yeah, having a great time nonetheless. But I do need to get into better shape for the Worlds versus Spain football match that is going to happen at the Flesh and Blood Worlds in Barcelona. So I do need to sort out my diet. I probably am going to carry on doing the thing, but just not daily, basically. I might try and just hop on and do like a talking head like this. Well, not looking like shit, obviously, but I might try and hop on every week as well to do like a talking head like this for just general news, tweetage, and other things that are happening in Flesh and Blood universe. We'll see. But yeah, going in gaming is going through a lot of changes. I'm going through a lot of changes. We all go through a lot of changes to what we want to experience, what we want to sort of speak about, what we want to sort of portray, what we want to throw out there into the aether. And I appreciate everybody who likes these videos, subscribes and stuff. And I know I'm not competitive and all this sort of thing, but I hope you appreciate the honesty and the vibes that I give out anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Expect a load of more videos with regards to Swiss trips and mailbag episodes and lots of other things that I plan to do. I don't know for how long, but these things are always changing on my channel. I'm chop and change like a bloody. I don't even know how to portray the sort of. It's just chaos, right? This channel is just chaos. You can never expect anything. And for instance, I've got the UPF2. The UPF2 footage, I've got the Ultimate Pit Night 2. I've got all of that footage lined up, but I just can't get round to doing it because that is a huge task as well. Like with Rachel Stoddard, Valera, and Brown Vixen, all those cosplayers were dressed up in cosplay for a UPF game that I'm yet to put out there, and I still just haven't had time to do it because things in life just pop up all the time. So forgive me if any of you cosplayers that dressed up for that episode are watching this. I'm sorry that the episode has not come out yet. I'm just very stacked, and my sort of things I want to do in the moment always change, right? So eventually we'll get that out. I don't know whether, again, I'm not sure whether we'll even continue that series, The Ultimate Pit Night, because it's just so much of an undertaking for one person. I am only one person on this channel, and trying to do those sorts of things without sponsors and stuff is very, very hard, very time-consuming. And I know I have the sponsors of the patrons. Thank you very much to all the patrons. Your names are flashing up now for your continued support on this. You guys really, really do help fund this chaotic venture into the world of Flesh and Blood and other geeky games. But yeah, thank you very much for everybody's tuned in, and we'll see you still all over again, doesn't matter more what it is, really. We'll see you again soon to speak about random stuff. That's it. Cheers.